Welcome to the next video in the series on promotion strategy. In today's video, we're going to talk about online promotions. In this video, we're going to talk about why you would include online promotions in your promotion strategy mix. We'll talk about how to begin, and that would be to develop an email list, which is essentially your audience, and what it means to have them opt in. We'll compare and contrast what I call IRL, or in real life, another word, offline promotions, and online promotions. We'll take a deeper dive into online promotion offers that are very specific to the web. And I'll leave you with a thought about getting the right mix. My name is Shoma Jurgensen, and I'm with Intentional Growth Strategies. Thank you for joining me today. The first question is, why would you include online promotion tactics in your mix? Well, according to industry experts Gordon Borrell and Jim Brown of Promotions Lab, in 2012, advertisers spent 88% more on online promotions than they did in 2002, only a decade prior. By 2017, that's next year, online promotion spending is projected to reach $83 billion. Second, consumers respond to the direct interaction with the brand, the business, or other consumers in their peer group through online promotions. Third, online tactics do mirror promotions in real life or offline. The context is familiar, and since many online promotions do mirror their offline counterparts, consumers already are educated about the process, enter those contests, sweepstakes, etc. There are other promotions, however, that are born online. Some forms of online promotion are possible specifically because of the internet and are better suited to online delivery. The possible combinations are very exciting. Let's start with email because that's where your online promotions begin. Your audience begins with your lists, emails, followers on Twitter, likes on Facebook, and connections on LinkedIn. It's important to know, however, you must get explicit permission from each and every member on your list if you are going to email them offers, news, events, anything that furthers your commercial goals. In the description to this video, I am putting the link to a blog post from the Small Business Administration website so that you can get a better idea of the CAN-SPAM Act and how that affects you and your customers. The most important thing to remember is that you want to make sure you're getting permission not just for an opt-in offer, but permission to email that consumer on an ongoing basis. That's why many email marketing platforms use what's called the double opt-in. This is a great tongue-in-cheek example that the Sales Whisperer suggests for the Infusionsoft platform. And essentially, it's saying, okay, you got what we sent you. We really want to make sure you mean that we can email you now. You're sure it's okay? Fine, I'll send you emails. It's a great way to ensure that customers are both entertained and are being very explicit about your permission. A great way to make sure that customers want to be on your email list and continue to subscribe beyond the permission is to be truthful. Don't mislead your audience. Tell them what they're getting and deliver it. Be transparent. Let them know how to get a hold of you and how to unsubscribe. Be very clear. Email platforms will prompt you to add your address, your username, all of the information to adhere to the CAN-SPAM Act. It's important to remember also that Facebook likes, LinkedIn connections, Twitter follows, or even getting a business card at a networking event, none of these equal permission to email your consumer. It must be explicit permission to actually email them in subsequent contacts. So build your list with integrity and then begin your plan. Some promotions are designed around building this list, which is the first step before you design that combination of targeted promotions that mean the most to your consumer. Let's take a look at what's similar and different between offline promotions and online promotions. Some promotions simply need face-to-face contact, and the offline space is the only place to do it. Personal selling is a one-on-one sale through a distributor of your products and services. If you are curious about some of the definitions of these promotions, take a look at the first 3 videos in the series. Video number 2 has most of the definitions. Second is on-shelf discounts, point of purchase displays, so promotional items on display, or in-person events. Those are seminars, workshops, rock concerts, all kinds of in-person events. Now, the middle category can be delivered either offline or online with a few tweaks. Contests and sweepstakes can be delivered online. Now, in the next slide, I will clarify what the difference is between a contest and a sweepstakes. It's very important that you understand that, as there are legal ramifications to make sure that you're delivering it the way you say you will. So if it's a contest, you deliver it one way. If it's a sweepstakes, you deliver it another way. There are legal ramifications for you and your consumers. Coupons and rebates can be delivered both offline and online. Samples can be mailed directly to someone's home and in the online environment. Cause marketing has some fantastic opportunities both offline and online. Surveys and focus groups can be conducted in both platforms, and loyalty programs. There's lots of fun apps that allow businesses to deliver loyalty programs through the online space. Now, there are some promotions that are simply born online. Webinars are most effective online. We'll talk about each one in turn. Opt-in offers are, of course, a way to build your email list, which in turn allows you to do more online marketing. White papers or reports are popular to position yourself as an industry expert. And mobile offers. Mobile offers, it is another platform. There's offline, online or web-based, and then those on your phone or your tablet. A lot of the tactics are the same, but because you need specialized software or applications, mobile offers falls in the online-only space. Let's clarify between contests and sweepstakes. Contests are games of skill. You're naming something, answering something, submitting something. And in contests, winners are chosen by judges or a set of criteria. In this fun contest for the London Underground, anyone who can name the most tube stops in 10 minutes or under will get whatever prize this contest is designed to generate. If there are multiple winners naming 63 stops under 10 minutes, they should all win. But there are other types of social media or online contests that would have only one winner. Vote contests. So you could vote for a specific, for example, Lay's potato chips. Once a year, they have consumers vote for their favorite new flavor, many of which are regional. Photo contests, either submitting photos, or photo caption contests, are judged based on a set of criteria. Essay contests and video contests are run the same way. Sweepstakes, on the other hand, are games of chance, not skill. This is an example from my 2016 promotion for intentional growth strategies, where I wanted to use a sweepstakes promotion to celebrate my customers and my 1-year anniversary. If you want, take a look at the blog post that's listed here for the rules so you have a sense of how the sweepstakes works. But essentially, I asked consumers to do something. They did comment, they had to comment, but then I drew their names randomly, and there was a specific set of rules that I communicated to them. Let's dive into the other types of online promotions. First, webinars. A webinar is an alternative to in-person seminars or events, which can get very expensive. The proliferation of video conferencing platforms have made webinars a go-to online promotion. The next type is an opt-in promotion, and in this promotion, you're giving the consumer something they value in exchange for their email. Now, it is important to note that in the double opt-in process, the consumer may or may not allow you to email them with your information at a later date. I'd like to reassure you that that's okay. You only want consumers who want your message on the list, right? White papers are in-depth reports that position your company as an expert in the industry. Essentially, it is also an opt-in offer, but you're going to get fewer people choosing a more comprehensive report like this. However, the people who do opt in for this information from your company are more engaged in what you have to offer. And finally, mobile promotions that are delivered on phones and tablets have many of the same tactics, but they're delivered through an app. In that way, it makes it a very specific online delivery. As you're trying to find the right promotion mix for your offering, consider both online and offline components. As consumers, we live online and offline. Shouldn't your promotion plan do the same? If you like what you see here today, I'd love for you to subscribe and share the video. There's also more in the pipeline. Business professionals and entrepreneurs, I welcome you to check out our sister page on YouTube at the address at the bottom of the slide.